Hello everyone, it's Jenny here from Chi Lifestyle. Hopefully you guys have had a nice weekend and you're ready for the week ahead. Okay, so today's reading is really and truly about what are your spiritual gifts. So if you ever sat and thought to yourself, why am I here? What can I do to improve my life? Or, you feel like you want to make a difference and you're not really too sure where you need to start or what you need to do, then this is your reading. Okay, so I have just pulled up 3 Uno cards. Okay, so we have got pile number 1, which is actually, it's a 6, so you may like the number 6 or you may like the color blue. Pile number 2 is a 1, so you may like the number 1 or the color red. And pile number 3 is a 9. Interesting. So you may like, I'm sorry, it's also 6, my bad. 6 or green. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Think about which one of these speaks to you more. Maybe you want to go down into the comment section where I put the piles and, fill each one out and go, is pile number 1 the best for me? Yes or no? Pile number 2 and pile number 3. Or I normally close my eyes and then open it and see which one where my eyes go and stops as if to say, that's it. Okay. Anyway, everyone has their own, so try it. Okay. Right, I'm going to start with pile number 1. Okay, so the first card we have got here is the King of Scrolls. Okay, hoping that it's not, you can see it, King of Scrolls. Right, second card we have got is Protection. Third card we have got is the Dragonfly. Then we have got High Council, Sister of the Rose, and we have got Yoga, Babaji. Okay. Right, so with you guys, I'm going to start with this one here because it's got here Beauty, Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, or Teacher. Okay, so if any one of those words ring with you, you'll understand that you either meant to be a High Priestess, a mystic, or a teacher. Okay, for some of you it's literally a yoga teacher. For others it's just you here to teach people something in their lives. Okay, and with this pile I'm getting a lot of, okay, so with the King of Scrolls this is someone from the Akashic Records and he is holding all the scrolls, so this is someone who holds a lot of knowledge. Okay, so you may have like a lot of knowledge, you may be really intelligent, you understand how life works in some way or form. You can't explain it to someone else, but you do. You may be really good at maths, you may be really good at engineering, maybe you really good at architecture or drawing up plans, or you understand, as I said, maths or just how things in life work, okay? And you don't even understand why, and it's because you actually have lived a lot of lives and you've grabbed information, knowledge from each one of those lives in order to bring into this lifetime, okay? And you actually had to teach people a lot, okay? As I said, it doesn't even have to be yoga, but it could be the fact of, so if you're very good with engineering, you may be very good with understanding matter and understanding how the mind works. And if you don't, then maybe you need to really look into how the mind works so that you can actually understand why we do what we do. You need to understand the law of attraction and things like the Big Bang Theory. That's what I'm getting. Big Bang Theory, law of attraction, understanding how energy actually works and how vibration, the world vibrates at different levels, and when you do yoga, the mind, body, spirit, how it all aligns and the chakras align, how the thoughts emanate out to other people, and you're here to teach people about this, okay? And you may not know that, or you may not feel like that, but I think you are transforming. I feel like you've had something in your life that's becoming the catalyst, and this is what's pushing you into this transformation, pushing you into dealing with illusions, learning and understanding how life actually works. Okay, you may have spent most of your life believing in one thing and now going, oh my gosh, I feel like all my beliefs are changing, and this is the catalyst. And you are literally being protected by the High Council. Okay, so you've got the High Council and you've got this protection card. So what it's saying is that your soul's starting to retrieve, you're starting to cut the cords, and you're starting to call back your power. So anything that you've gone through in your life, where maybe you know, something in your life has not been good, or you've given away your energy to other people, then this is saying that you're now cutting those cords. You're now getting rid of anyone and everyone that no longer becomes part of your life, because you know that you have to step higher. You know that you've got to evolve. That's exactly what this card is saying. It's time to evolve. It's time to create beauty. It's, you know, time to harmonize the planet, to shift the vibration, okay? Time to shift people to their higher selves. So, that's why you're going through this huge transformation, so that you actually understand that your calling is not just to do your normal everyday job, but you now need to take the knowledge that you have and put it into, as I said, perhaps figuring out how to heal the earth. So you might come up with a fantastic plan that might help energy source, or you may have this plan that may, you know, will peace, or I don't know, whatever it is, but it's something to do with maths. I keep on getting maths, and you're going to be using that along with engineering skills, whatever it is, to design something to help the planet and help bring more beauty, more, you know, devoting your time to the planet in some way or form, okay? And in some way it's just teaching other people. You know, maybe you may be very passionate about you know, certain charities, and it might be something just as simple as that, but that is ultimately your spiritual gift, okay? So you are going through transformation. All your illusions have been taken care of. You're now understanding. You've got like the higher council, so you've got the ascending masters that are around you. You have got high vibrational guides, and they're all coming in and they're giving you information, and you might not understand what that information is all about. Well, it's transforming you. It's getting you to wake up and to understand energy and, again, quantum physics and how these things work in this earth. Babaji with the yoga, it's teaching you about meditation and how to, you know, really bring your brain and your body and your spirit into one, become more aligned in your life. And when you understand that, you can then teach others about that. Okay. Wow. Okay. So hopefully that made sense. I was just getting information coming in, and as I was just kind of spewing it out, so hopefully that did make sense to you. If it does, please give me a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please don't forget, you know, your thumbs up or your comments all really help to grow the channel and allows this message to get out. You know, if there's anyone out there that you know is having a bit of a moment and they're wanting to know their stuff, please share this on. Okay, thank you very much, and I'm now moving on to pile number 2. Hello guys, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2. I'll go through your cards and then I'll get what information I get. Okay, so we've got 3 of roses, loving, and elementals. I've got waning moon, introspection, and self-inventory. I have got, okay, spirituality, wisdom, and humility. I have got mugwort, premonitions, prophecy, and mugwort's rite of passage. And then we have got the Council of Light. Okay, so your reason for being on this earth or your spiritual gifts is to raise consciousness, okay? You need to definitely become a lot more spiritual. You need to become a lot more wise, become a lot more humble, okay? You need to understand who you are and introspective and take a self-inventory. So this is really about learning about yourself. Why are you the way you are? What do you do the way that you do it? This is also very much about shadow work. So you got to teach, once you figured out your own shadows and why you continuously having, you know, certain relationships or the same patterns over and over and over again. You know, this is not like looking outside for the answer. This is about going within to find the answers. And when you find that answers, you can then teach other people. So when you understand shadow work, you'll teach other people about shadow work. Okay, that's all a part and parcel about spirituality. You need to learn about chakras. You need to learn about use your violet energies from the crown chakra, so that's your connection with God, your connection with spirit. So you need to spend a lot more time in meditation. You need to spend a lot more time praying and listening in for the answers. Okay, opening up your crown chakra in order to channel information down from, you know, the light council that are around you, and that's exactly what they're here to say. These are the light workers. So they're saying that you are a light worker. Okay, so you've got ascending masters, angels, and guides around you. Watch your dreams. Learn about your shadow work. Watch your dreams. I mean, you've got the premonitions. So you may be getting premonitions, ideas coming up, and then all of a sudden you've got like, oh my God, that's coming true. And you dream about something and 2 weeks later you see it happen. So you might have a lot of that coming up for you. With the loving elementals, this is about, again, very interested to read the story about Buddha, because this is a very similar thing, and it's about finding just the fun of being, within your inner child, working with the elementals, which are your fairies. Maybe do a lot of dreaming or working with the fairies and ask them to, come to you in your dreams. But it's about being lighthearted and loving life just for life, just for the way that it is. Again, raising consciousness of the planet is really important. The more conscious we all become, the less the planet has this hatred and this anger and this violence that's going on right now. So raising everyone's awareness as to their shadow work is quite important, because if we know how and what makes us tick, we are then able to heal it. So that's how you can raise your consciousness and therefore then teaching other people how to raise their consciousness. Okay, again, you may ask for the elementals to come to you, but you may definitely be someone who has a lot of premonitions. Okay, and those premonitions, as I said, start to work on it. The best way is to open up your crown chakra. Do violet white light, so it's almost like a kind of both. As you can see, there's like a white light with violet emanating from it kind of thing. Do a lot of meditation and work on those chakras. You obviously need to clear all the chakras, but that's the one that you need to do in order to get downloads. That's how we get downloads from spirit. And you've got the council surrounding you, wanting to help you, but you need to ask for the help. They will never step in unless you ask, and they'll send you the downloads. They'll send you the premonitions. You've just got to be ask, really. Same with elementals. Find out what it's like to work with fairies, to work with the spiritual realm. Some of you may actually be indigo children, and definitely you might see it in your own kids, working with fairies. Go and spend a lot of time at nature. All of these things will definitely help you. I mean, you're with the rite of passage, it's, you're getting yourself into the rite of passage, also getting other people into the same thing, showing them their way, helping them all. So that's basically your gift. With a few of you, it could actually be energy healing. So you may want to get involved in Reiki or any form of energy healing. That definitely is something that I would suggest. Either have a Reiki session or, just go and study, energy healing and how it actually helps, raise the vibration. Okay, again, raising the consciousness of the earth, allowing people to become a lot more conscious of how they're feeling or what they're going through. It's really important. And I think definitely shadow work is going to be, I think once you understand shadow work, you'll be able to teach others their shadow work. So therefore, ultimately raising their consciousness. It's actually what I am getting for you, pile number 2. Hope this helps in any way or form, and I hope you understand what it is that you're getting from this. If you do, let me know down below. Comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget that all of those help get this message across. You may have someone around that's also battling, and then this can help them and their ideas. As I said, it's really important for us light workers to start coming in and helping out, because the planet really needs us all. So by all means, if there's anyone else that you can think of that might need these messages, then please pass it on. Okay, I'm moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, I'll quickly go through your cards. Okay, so we have got the Akashic Library. You have got Third Eye Clairvoyance. You have got Silver, so that's Goddess and Insight. You have got Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, Seeding the Light, Laying the Foundations, Divine Plan. You have got Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And you have got the Pleiades, Double Mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so wow. Okay, so your spiritual gifts really and truly are, okay, so we'll start with there's a lot here. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Akashic Library. So you've, again, probably got a lot of knowledge about the Akashic Library. You probably find that you are a very old soul, and somewhere along the line you were possibly a part of creating this Akashic Library somehow, some way. And it goes back to like day dot, you know, so it's almost like you may have been part of the Pleiadian team that came down onto this earth in order to help with creation, and you were definitely part of creating, or you have a lot of knowledge of the Akashic records. Okay, so you need to tap into that. Okay, so that's part of your spiritual gifts. Okay, and then the way that you're going to do that is to work with your third eye and your clairvoyancy. So help clear your third eye, call on the angels. I think it's Metatron, Archangel Michael, Haniel, and Zachiel. I think Zachiel, I might be very wrong, but to have a look. But do third eye clearing, third eye chakra clearing, just do a lot of work. I mean, you've even got Goddess and Light and Insight here. So again, she's also got a massive, you know, they've all got something to do with their third eye. And you know, it's, you're really asked to tap into the mysteries of life, doing your inner work, raising your vibration, and getting into your inner feminine goddess. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, you know, but finding in, you know, the feminine goddesses. So she's like the empress, she's the goddess, she's about Mother Earth, creating heaven on earth, helping earth, healing earth, tapping into, you know, goddess, woman. There's a lot of mother, God, Jesus, grandmother of Jesus, Anna, transformation. It's like healing your feminine energies. Okay, so whether you're male or female doesn't matter, but it's really about digging deep. And females, it's about birthing, and it's about loving and nurturing. Okay, sorry, I was trying to find the words and they just came to me. So that is what it's really about. You know, you have to send lots of love and help other people to understand love, and to, you know, really become more nurturing and a lot more loving, and send more love into this world, basically. Okay, and the same thing with this, and grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundation of divine plan. So again, this is about sending love. It's about Christ consciousness. Okay, what did I say? I mean, here you've got the Sphinx, and I really have this feeling that most of you have chosen this power. You're really needing to change your belief systems, understand that this new world is trying to come into being. And you know, your job might even be the fact that you're a mother, and or you're a father. It doesn't make a difference, but you're here to teach your kids differently from what you've been brought up to believe in. Okay, you are transforming. Things in your life are changing. Your beliefs last year is not your beliefs anymore. Next year will be even more. You know, you are transforming so much. I feel like you're going through a massive amount of transformation, and your belief systems are changing all the time. And you know, it may be a little bit confusing, but it's because as you're learning, you'll be teaching other people. Okay, I mean, with this is your vibration. You're asked to be, you know, to channel. You're asked to open your third eye. You're asked to be a storyteller. You're asked to write a book. You're asked to speak. You know, you've been given a voice. Speak. You know what I'm saying? Find the deep healing, and you know, things are changing at a cellular level. Okay. So by doing all these things, that's how your spiritual gifts are coming forward. So you heal yourself and you transform yourself, and that's how you will go forward. Again, you know, with the Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Okay, so you know, you can call on the people to have to help you with these. You know, again, you're asked to take your work public. Whether it's, you know, going online, or you know, perhaps having your own YouTube channel and channeling the Pleiades, maybe getting information from them, but you have to uplift humanity in any which way or form. Writing a book, and using your third eye and delving into the Akashic records in order to do that. Again, like I said, it's just someone who you've lived a few lives. I go back here again because I see, you know, the Sphinx, you know, the knowledge also. There's a lot of knowledge within the Sphinx. Very interesting is to watch things, you know, about the Sphinx and about just all the mysteries of life. And I think you will get a lot of the knowledge, and it will definitely help with your spiritual gifts. So that's what I kind of had for you. Hopefully this is making sense, understanding why things are happening in your life. And like I say, I think, again, because you've got a double mission, it may feel like there's a lot going on and you're not really too sure where to put your energies. And I think you're going to have to tackle one thing at a time, whether it's speaking or writing, starting a YouTube channel, using your clairvoyance to help you open up your third eye. And I think, again, digging into the Akashic library is where you're really going to get answers. And by doing that, when you get that knowledge, you can then help the rest of the earth to heal. And to uplift them. So, you know, it's about coaching people, being a life coach, just being a motivator, helping people to raise their vibration. Because when they raise their vibration, we raise the earth's vibration. You're bringing the earth, remember, the earth is transcending from 3D into 5D, and our brains need to do the same, our body needs to be the same. So we're creating a new world. And so, Pile 3, your job is to help us all, you know, to create this new world, and by raising vibrations and making people feel better about themselves, whether it's through energy healing or whether it's through talking or whether it's through channeling or speaking, writing a book, whatever it is, you know, writing blogs, whatever it is that you do, you are helping people and helping us ascend into this new world. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense in some way or form. Comment down below, and again, please share. I mean, you know, I really want these messages to get out. It's really important for these messages to get out because the earth needs it. Okay, we need it. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll chat to you soon.